Okay. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to this webinar. It's a webinar presentation done by Redfern. He's obviously going to go through the business of Onpassive and give it to you in a bit more detail. Obviously, you're not going to take it all in from this presentation. You will best to really sort of go to obviously the Facebook groups and go to Onpassive Nation YouTube channels, and obviously watch the videos that's available there to help you understand what Onpassive is about. If you've been invited by somebody along to this presentation, please get back to the person who's invited you so they can obviously give you more information afterwards, and we can go from there. And I just want to give you a bit of background about obviously myself and Red. We've been involved with Onpassive now for just over 2 years. So we've seen you know, a big growth obviously in Onpassive. When we got involved, there was only about 2,000 members. We're running over, I think it's 217,000 founders members now. And so we have obviously seen a big growth and seen a lot happen with the Onpassive and GoFounders platform. When we got involved, we were invited by a friend of ours. He gave us some information to look at this, and we went along to a webinar like you're actually here to see today. So what we'll do at the end, we'll answer some questions and answers, and if we've got a few leaders on, we'll try and bring them in as well to give you their, you know, what they see on Onpassive. I'm going to pass it over to Red now, and we'll crack on. Okay, Red.
Excellent. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Good evening to everyone in Australia and from the rest around the world, day, morning, whatever it may be. This presentation is going to take around about 25 to 30 minutes. I do hope that you stay to the end. This is going to be just a very small snippet of what Onpassive is about, and hopefully it's going to appetize you to learn more about what Onpassive is all about. It's an amazing opportunity for everybody, and that is the beauty about what Onpassive is about. This is not for the select few. This is available to absolutely everybody. And so this is why you're here. The one reason we are all here, and the one reason we want to be part of Onpassive, is to make that bottom line residual income. And I'm going to show you within this presentation how this is going to benefit all of us. Okay, so what are we going to be learning about Onpassive today? We're going to learn what Onpassive is, the person who is behind and in charge of Onpassive, the brainchild behind it all, what the Onpassive products and services are going to be, why we actually need these products and services at the moment, the current opportunity available, and the benefits of this opportunity for you as a founder, which is what we are showing you at the moment, and what that opportunity is going to be giving you in the future. Okay, so what exactly is Onpassive? Well, for a start, Onpassive is a real business. And what do I mean by this? I mean that it has actual physical bricks and mortar premises that it operates from. At the moment, there is 3. There's the main offices in Florida, and there is now 2 in India, 1 in Bangalore, and the other one in a place called Hyderabad, which is got the catchy nickname of High Tech City. This is going to be the new Silicon Valley of India, and this is where actually the main hub of everything to do with Onpassive is going to be centered around. The reason it's going to be centered around there, we'll show you a couple of pictures in a minute, but it is going to be where all the main industry for online is going to be within India, and the company believe that this is the place they want to center themselves to get the best of the best to run Onpassive. So like I said, it is an internet business. This is an internet technology IT company that has AI, artificial intelligence, at its source. Okay, it's like I said, it's an online marketing business solution. Okay, an IBS that is there all these things are going to be put under one roof, which is called Onpassive, for you to use online. So here's just a couple of pictures of the new offices in Hyderabad city, high-tech city in India. As you can see, it's state of the art. The city itself has been built purely for the internet technology arena, and this is where they are basing themselves. So let's move on to the person behind Onpassive. Who exactly came up with this idea of Onpassive? Here's a name that you will come to know a lot if you are anything to do with Onpassive. His name is Mr. Ash Mufarah. Okay, he's a family of mine, the same as we all are. Got a wife and kids. He actually used to work out of Silicon Valley in the States, where he worked for around about 20 years. And he's a very successful businessman himself, 20 years or so online. And he's made his fortune via working for other very large companies within Silicon Valley. But the one thing that he found that was missing was that the online stage, all through this time and actually now, was only available to really 3%. There's only really 3% that actually make it online. I'm sure there's many people now that have been online. They've tried things and failed through no fault of their own. Now, Ash Mufarah wanted to be able to design a platform so that it gave everyone a fair shot of making money online. So he went looking around, couldn't find anything, and he thought, well, the only way that I can do this is to build something myself. And around about nearly 2.5 years ago now, he decided he wanted to build something that would be there for the benefit of absolutely everybody online. And this is where Onpassive came around. He had to actually go to Harvard to learn how to do online business creation to be able to start designing Onpassive in the early days. He's also a master of information and technology. So he's a very, very clever man in his own right. And everything he's doing for Onpassive is for the benefit of us. So before I get into what are the products of Onpassive, the number one thing that I'm going to tell you now is Onpassive is 100% done for you. It's 100% done for you in the regards that you do not have to recruit, you do not have to get leads, you do not have to get any traffic. Everything is 100% guaranteed done for you. It's a self-funding business, which means that they haven't had to borrow any money to design and implement Onpassive. It's going to be all done for you in one place, under one roof. It was going to have every imaginable tool and service for your success online. It's all going to be easily accessible in one place, like I've just said. There's going to be no copycat or recycled tech. Everything that Onpassive do, they build themselves from the bottom up. It's proprietary, which means that it's only for them. And this is half the reason why they are not releasing the products and services until we launch, is because they do not want anybody to copy them. That's how good they're going to be. And it's going to take the internet by storm. You're also going to get all these products and services under one roof at the lowest price anywhere on the internet. So let's talk a little bit about some of these products and services that you are going to see that Onpassive have. There's going to be around about 40. Okay, what you see here is just a small snippet of what there is going to be. Okay, there's actually a few more which we'll go on to in a minute. So just cast your eyes around these. Now, a lot of these things you will see already are available online. But if you have anything to do with online, whether you are promoting your own business now or you are in an online business that you need to get eyes in front of your business, you'll be using one of these services already. Now, you have to go to various places to get these products and services. You normally pay a monthly fee for all these different products and services. They're always capped, which means that if you go over a certain amount, you have to pay more. What Onpassive are going to do is they're going to have all of these products and services all in one place, under one roof, for one monthly payment. Okay. We are talking now about the founder's position. The monthly payments are going to be, when we launch, okay, as a customer or a reseller. I'll get onto that in a minute. So let's just take one of these products and services here. This is the Onpassive webinar service in the top left-hand corner. Okay, this is going to be the multimedia module that you will have. Okay, included in that, you're going to have the SMS video conferencing, webinars. You're going to have anything to do with SMS, MMS, okay, as well. Now, at the moment, we're using Zoom, okay? Zoom's market cap used to be a year ago about 19 billion. This year, they've now moved up to about $220 billion. Okay, so what Onpassive are looking to do is to tap into all of these individual markets. People are going to love them. Now, if you use Zoom at the moment, if you move away from the screen that we're on now, you lose this connection that we are seeing. What Onpassive are going to be doing as far as their webinar service is concerned is you can add things into the screen. You don't lose it. If you want to bring a whiteboard in there to do some drawings, it all comes into the one screen. It's an amazing system, and it's going to be called Connect Me. Now, if we go over to the next screen, there's two new services that are coming on. I've talked a little bit about Connect Me on the right-hand side, okay? It's going to be a multi-user video audio conference, which means it's going to be unlimited. Zoom at the moment is capped at 5,000 people. Any amount over 50 people you have to pay for. With Connect Me, one payment, one price, and you don't have to pay any more. You're only going to be out of pocket once with your payments, because the rest of the payments for your monthlies is going to come out of the commissions that you get from customers using the products and services, because we're founders. These people come into our teams, they use the products. Don't forget, around about 70% of people who use any product or service online are not bothered about any referral system or any reselling at all. All they want to do is use the products, okay? And that's where the residual income of Onpassive will come from, is from the customer base. And this customer base is going to be massive. We're not talking about a few thousand. We're not talking about a few million. We're talking about hundreds of millions of people will be using Onpassive, either for the products and services or for the income, okay? I'll go into that again in a little bit more. Every single product that Onpassive build has IT software integrated within it, okay? It's efficient and it's enhanced by this IT technology. Not only that, it's going to save you time, because it is going to be so easy to use. They're also bringing on an AI education system as well, and also a small business module as well. These are just some of the things they are always integrating within the products and services of Onpassive. So Onpassive is going to give a unique approach to all video marketing by broadcasting high quality video audios, intelligent video formats. That means we can integrate different things into it. User-friendly interface. It's going to be super easy to share. Everybody who comes into Onpassive automatically get a 7-day free trial to use the products and services. They're going to absolutely love them, okay? And they're going to be prioritizing target audience by using their AI technology. Just move over to the next slide, Pete. Okay, so what is meant by the prioritizing target audience? Now, AI, okay, is an amazing thing. We already know that AI exists throughout the world, okay? If you, for instance, if you go onto eBay or Amazon and you're looking for a product, you then go back to Facebook, instantly all these things you have been looking at is put on your screen for you to buy. It's almost like they know what you've been looking at, or they almost know what you're thinking. This is artificial intelligence, and this is the sort of thing that Onpassive is going to be using, so that anybody anywhere in the world, okay, who is searching for any of the products or services that Onpassive offer, they will be putting these adverts in front of people to use our products and services as a customer. So let's move on to the next slide. Let's think about some of these benefits. It's a fun solution for any cause, which means you can use Onpassive for anything you like, okay? There is no qualification period. There is, you don't have to do anything before. You can just use Onpassive for anything you want. You will get immediate payments. Okay, if the money is in your wallet, you can take it out anytime you want. There is no delay. There is no waiting, only on a Friday, anything like this. If the money is in your wallet, you can withdraw it. Not only once a day or twice a day. If there's money there, you can withdraw it. It's going to give you an unlimited residual income that is paid daily, like I said, and all the top marketing automation is done for you. Onpassive is going to guarantee visitors and signups. Now, this is a very important part of what Onpassive is. We are paying Onpassive to market, okay, which means that they are going to do the marketing for us. Whatever business you have, whether it's online or offline, the number one thing that's more important than anything else is getting good eyes in front of your products, okay? Onpassive is going to guarantee to get these eyes in front of your products. Not only are they going to get eyes in front of your products, they're also going to sign up these people without you having to do a thing. These people then fall into your team and you get paid on their commissions. As simple as that. If you have a business out of Onpassive, you can market this business through Onpassive as well. They will market it for you. If it is approved and it's legal, they will market this business through Onpassive as well. So not only can you market Onpassive, you can also market any other business as long as it's approved by Onpassive through their company. It's going to have breakthrough products for the automation of your financial freedom and a lot more. Now, Richard Branson, we all know, he said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and learn how to do it later. Now, Onpassive, there is a time frame to become a founder. We are due to launch this year, 2020. The time frame that we have is very, very small to become a founder at the moment. Now, I'm not telling you to join as a founder. What I'm saying to you is that time frame is very, very small to become a founder, okay, of Onpassive. I'll go over the importance of what a founder and why it is so important to be a founder in a minute. Okay, so my advice to you at the moment, the founder's position is $97. This will be moving to $149 or $47 very, very shortly. So that time frame to get in early is this big, okay? So if you feel it's right, okay, jump in and have a look and then on work as you go. Onpassive also is going to give a unique model, okay, because we are going to provide, okay, a platform to those with businesses that they can become more successful. We seek to increase the abundance of these businesses. We provide to those that have no business or success online within marketing an easy plug and play system that guarantees your success. Already, if you're a founder, you know that in your back office, there is around about 200 plus individual links with videos that are bespoke, especially just for you, that you can use to share this amazing company. This is what I mean by a plug and play system. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is share that link with somebody and everything is all done for you. And this is going to guarantee your success. And we help to succeed in this abundance. AI, artificial intelligence, is changing technology anyway at the moment, okay? We know it is. Onpassive is going to be one of the companies that use it at their forefront to market the Onpassive company. So we are tapping into it massively at the moment, okay? And every single product and service that they have has it integrated within their back office. So why do we need this compared to the old list? Okay, some people are saying, well, I can get this already. So let's have a little look at the current model. Most models, whether they're online or offline, is based on competition and conflict. We've seen it all the time. There is normally targets that you have to hit before you get any bonuses. You normally have to give one person against the other, okay, to hit these targets. 97% of these end up being a scam. We've all been there. You promise something, okay, it never materializes, and it ends up going after a week, 2 weeks, or 2 months. They also turn into money pits where you are scared to leave because you're looking for that residual income. So you end up paying and paying and paying. It never materializes. Sometimes they require selling, recruiting, and you have to obtain tools separately, which you have to pay for separately. There's never any guarantees. They normally pit marketers against each other, and compensation for payment is based on your own efforts. Onpassive is based on mutual benefit, okay? The more we help each other, we all benefit as a family, okay? This is the ethos of what Onpassive is about, is helping as many people as possible. It's a real business, like I said. It has real products and real people behind them. Within Hyderabad and Bangalore at the moment, there is around about 500 employees, and this is going to be rising by the end of the year to 1,000. So if you contact support, for instance, you will have a real person behind that support. It's self-funding, okay? Onpassive will pay you to use their products. If you are a reseller of their products and services, in time, they will pay you to use these products and services. There is all the marketing is done for you, so you don't have to sell anything. All the marketing, the recruiting is done for you, so you do not have to recruit. That every tool there is for your success is under one roof and at the lowest price. Not only that, as a founder, you will get 100% lifetime guaranteed. Okay, at any time now, in a week, in a year's time, you will have the ability to have your $97 given back to you if you request it. Now, the one thing I will say about the founder's position at the moment is this window of opportunity for a founder is only open until we launch, which is going to be this year. After that, for a minimum of 3 years, the founder position will not be available. Okay, marketers compete only for themselves, and it is also going to have a revolutionary company payment plan. Ashmi Farad said everybody in the new future will have something to use within Onpassive, whether they come for the tools or the benefits or to connect for the communications reasons, they will have a reason to come to Onpassive. Now, this is so true because Onpassive will have a reason for anybody who is online now to use their products and services. We have residual bills, so why not have a residual income? Onpassive will give you this residual income. So what is Onpassive going to do then? It's going to effortlessly build your team, grow your business, provide unlimited rotators, fresh website and designated pages. It automatically sends traffic to your website, seamlessly reviewing this traffic. It will convert this traffic and it will join them for you without you having to lift a finger, all using artificial intelligence. It's a fun solution for any cause, which means you don't have to qualify for anything. You can use that money for anything. Immediate payments, unlimited daily residual income. All the top automated marketing is done for you. Guaranteed visitors and signups using breakthrough products, okay, for your marketing success. So here we've got a couple of graphs here and slides to give you an idea of the growth rate of Onpassive. Now, when it started just over 2 years ago, you can see we started off very slowly because it was so new. We haven't got the back office like we've got now or anything else. So people were getting used to what Onpassive was about. So let's just go back to January of 2019. Okay, there's around about 10,000 founders. So if we skip forward a whole year, all right, all the way through to the 31st of January this year, there was 56,000. So 46,000 people came in within a year. Now let's just skip forward to August. Okay, so between January and August of this year, 100,000 people have joined. Now let's just go over to the next slide. In September, we have gone from 170 to 200,000 people just in September. That's 30,000 just in 1 month. And already I can tell you now that on the 7th of October today, we are sat at 216,000 people. So that means 16,000 people have joined since the 27th, okay, of September. There's a little unicorn here on the right-hand side. This is here, okay, to tell you that when we launch, we will be a unicorn company. A unicorn company is a company that has a turnover of $1 billion. We estimate that this will be done within the first week or month of launch, okay? This is unheard of in the internet space. Onpassive is on target to do this. So let's just go over then what the advantages of being a founder are again. Okay, you're going to have early access to the exclusive founders website, which is called GoFounders. Within GoFounders, you will have bespoke links that you can use to share this business. There's already other tools and services within the back office that you can use. You're going to get early access to use these tools and services before they go to the public. You're going to get priority positioning within the payment system, okay? You are going to be a member of the inner circle. There is a community section where you can then suggest things that you would like to see happen within Onpassive. We're going to be a beta tester to test these products and services before they go live to the public. And you'll be able to give your feedback on whether you like them or not, plus much, much more. To become a founder, like I said, is $97 at the moment. This will be raising to $147 or $9, I think it's going to be very shortly. It is 100% risk-free. You can request your money back at any time. Not only that, you can pay with a Visa or MasterCard, and you're also guaranteed by their promise, so you can get your money back that way if you want to. Okay, so that's it for this presentation. This was just a little snippet. I said it would be about 25 to 30 minutes, which it has been. This is just a little snippet of what Onpassive is all about. We recommend that you get back to the person who has invited you here today, okay, to gain any more information that you might need. Please join the many groups that are there to get plugged in to learn more about what Onpassive has to offer. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you very much for listening to me going on. Over to you, Pete.
Okay, thanks, Red. Well done. That was a great presentation. Obviously, we've just run through that very quickly, as Red said. Get back to the person who's invited you along to this presentation. They will definitely give you more information. As Red has said again, that the founder's position, we're in the process of getting ready for pre-launch. Once the pre-launch is set, then the founder's position will go up from $97 up to $149. The pre-launch is hopefully is going to be happening in the next week or so. Once that, the reason why we're having a pre-launch is to test the platform to make sure everything's working properly, and then we're hoping to go into the full launch by the end of this year, December. I don't know if we've got any leaders on who want to come on and obviously give their what they've seen in Onpassive and why they're involved.
Yeah, Andy Bottrell's on. Look.
Yeah.
And Mo is
Andy,
as well,
could you unmute yourself and give us a bit of some information on why you are involved? I think he's on. I think he's playing golf. You want to move on to the next one?
Yeah, invite Mo in.
Okay, Mo, if you could unmute yourself, that'd be great. And give us a bit of why you're involved.
Hi everyone.
Hey Mo.
Not feeling too well today. That's why I'm
okay, no worries.
my camera on. But for the benefit of all the people who've come to this first webinar for Australia, I thought I'd better say a few things. Like Red and Peter, I joined in 2018. We all joined within a few weeks of each other. Same with Andy Bottrill. We have, as has been pointed out on the webinar, whilst the company has been building all these tools, we've seen that tremendous growth, which has accelerated in the last few months as we're coming up to the soft launch and the actual launch. Just one other thing for our Australian people. The price is in US dollars, not Australian dollars. Just thought I'd make that clear. But one of the reasons I joined was because I've been involved in the past in direct mail, then went on to email marketing, like other people went into network marketing, etc. And back in 2018, the person who sponsored me sent me an email with a couple of links with 2 recordings by Ash. And despite Ash's English skills, shall we say, because I had been in email marketing, I understood exactly and everything that he said, and I joined straight away. And the rest of it, as they say, is history. All the tools that are coming up, whether you are a marketer or not, you'll find them useful. And even if you are not interested in any of that, you can still join and still benefit from this. So this can be for passive investors, for marketers, amateurs and professionals. And it's something that you can obviously learn to use as we go along. For example, I don't really need a smartphone, but for the last 2 or 3 years, I've had a smartphone, and gradually I'm learning to use it. So the same thing can happen here. If you can see the opportunity here, take advantage of it, and as it progresses, you'll find uses for the tools within Onpassive. I'll leave it at that, and I'll get back to Peter.
Thank you, Mo.
Thanks
That's
very much,
great.
Mo. I'd just like to say one thing about the tools and services, like Mo had said, about whether you're going to use them or not. Now, how Onpassive is going to work, as a founder, you will have customers, okay, underneath you, and they will be using these tools and services, and you will be getting commissions from these people using these tools and services. Now, if you think about a checkout for a supermarket or any shop, people buy all sorts of different things. Now, if you had a small slice of the cake of all these different things that people were buying, but you weren't using them yourself or buying them yourself, if you're getting a small piece of what that person buys, are you really bothered whether you personally are using these tools and services? I certainly aren't, but if somebody else is using them and I'm getting a small bit of commission because they are using it, then everybody is happy. And as a founder, you will be in exactly the same situation as that is. Anybody underneath you, whether they are a other founder underneath you or a customer or reseller under you, any of the tools and services that they use, even if you don't use them yourself, you will get a small part of the commission based on that. We've got a hand raised actually here. Can I ask Lydia David, please, to unmute yourself and say a few words? Just unmute yourself, please, Lydia, if you can. Obviously, doesn't want to because she's gone. Anybody else want to say a few words? Just raise your hand so we can see, and then we can invite you in. Lydia, do you want to say a few words? I know you've come back in again. Just unmute yourself if you do.
I'll mute Red if I can. No, I can't do it my end.
Okay.
Not to worry. We'll have Lydia on next time.
No worries. Go on, Pete.
Yeah, I just want to say, obviously, when we got involved, me and Red, when we got involved, there was, as I said earlier on, there was only about 2,000 founders. And obviously, we've had a terrific growth over the last 2 years to 217,000 founders. When we got involved, Onpassive didn't even have a name. We obviously went to a webinar like you've just come along to here today. Ash Mafaro basically said that we would have a back office, and we have got a fabulous back office with links that we can share with people and share this business with them. You know, what Ash has said in the beginning is materialized over the period of the 2 years that we've been involved. So there's a lot of stuff coming ongoing. As I said, Onpassive never even had a name when we got involved. When we first got involved, we paid our we had 2 little videos, and we paid our subscription fee of $97 like everybody else. And so, you know, we've obviously got involved just like how you are getting involved in it today. As Red was saying about AI intelligence, this is something that obviously Onpassive is going to be using big time within the platform. Like Red has said before now, I don't know if you've sort of, you've looked for something on the internet, like a pair of shoes or something like that. And you sort of gone through different sites looking for shoes, and lo and behold, that you don't really see nothing at the time. And then when you sort of click onto Facebook or any sort of channel like Facebook, when you click on there, what pops up in the side boxes, okay, is shoes. And you're thinking, well, how do Facebook know about I've been looking for shoes? This is called AI intelligence. And this is basically what Onpassive will be using to obviously share this business to people outside of the platform. I think we got Andy Bottle. Is he there now? Is Andy? Can you say a few words if you like to unmute yourself and give us your why you're involved?
Hi, Andy. Hi everyone. Yeah, just a quickie. That's all. Well done, new people, for coming on. I congratulate you for coming on the call. All I can basically say is you're very, very fortunate. You're coming in at a time now. It's very, very exciting for you. And I would honestly take the plunge. Like Red and Peter says, if you do your due diligence and look into it and mix with the right people and go to the right information, there's only one decision you can make. And I doubt it very much if you, like I say, if you do your due diligence, I doubt it very much that you'll even think about a refund. But that's my honest opinion is, mix with the right people, go to the blog. Obviously, you'll have a back office, look around the back office, and I'm pretty sure you'll make a decision that you'll never, ever regret. But good luck to you, whatever you decide to do.
Thanks, Andy.
Okay. Thanks, Andy. I'll just mention one thing, actually, which I forgot to mention when I was going through the business right at the beginning. It is registered. It's a legal registered business, and it was first registered in July of 2018 in in Florida. Okay, and is also registered within 200 countries and states throughout the globe. Its domain name onpassive.com has also been registered for 10 years, just to give you a little bit of an idea that they are a company that is here to stay. That's it, Pete, from me.
Okay, well, anybody else that want to say a few words before we go? Please raise your hand.
Yeah. just either raise your hand or just unmute yourself. Would love to hear from anybody if they've got any questions or just to want to give us their reason why they joined.
And that's it, Red. Okay.
Okay, no worries. This is recorded, and we will put the recording of this up in the Onpassive Nation Australia group. Myself and Peter will continue to be doing this on a Wednesday for the next couple of weeks, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a native speaking person to come on to do the presentations whilst we are still in the pre-launch stage.
Okay. Okay, as Red said, get back to the person that obviously has invited you along. If you want more information, obviously they'll give it to you. You know, don't let this opportunity pass you by. You know, educate yourself properly, the right information, check it out, as I said, properly for yourselves, and we hope to see you at the top. Okay, we're going to finish there. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks very much.